Thinking and thoughts are related concepts, but they are not quite the same. They refer to different aspects of cognitive processes. Number one is thinking. Thinking is a broad and active cognitive process that encompasses the mental activities involved in processing information, reasoning, problem solving, decision making, and generating ideas. Thinking is an ongoing and dynamic process that involves the manipulation of mental representations such as concepts, images, and symbols to analyze, evaluate, and make sense of information. Alright, it can be conscious or deliberate process, but it also includes subconscious or automatic cognitive processes. Alright, number two is thoughts. Thoughts refer to the specific mental products or contents that arise during thinking. Thoughts are ideas, beliefs, images, and internal monologues that fill your mind as you engage in thinking. Thoughts are the outcomes of thinking processes and can be characterized as individual mental units or cognitive events. Thoughts can vary in content, ranging from concrete, specific ideas to abstract and complex conceptualization. They can also be positive, negative, neutral, creative, or analytical, depending on the context and the individual's mental state. In summary, friends, thinking is the broader cognitive process that involves mental activities, while thoughts are the specific mental contents or products that result from thinking. Make a note, result from thinking. When you think, you generate thoughts as a part of that process. These thoughts can encompass a wide range of ideas, perceptions, and internal dialogues, and they are essential components of your conscious and subconscious mental life. All right, just a little bit on the other aspect of it, though. So, all right, let's get that thing quickly pulled up. All right, now the thought process in your brain are not entirely independent of you. All right, that's very important, I guess. All right, now coming back to thoughts are complex cognitive processes that involve the activation and interaction of various regions of and networks within the brain. They can be both positive and negative in nature. Thoughts can be positive and negative in nature, those reflecting a wide range of emotions, experiences, and cognitive processes. Let's explore how positive and negative thoughts are formed in the brain. So number one is neural networks and connectivity. The brain is composed of billions and billions and billions of neurons. That's called nerve cells that communicate with each other through electrical and chemical signals. Thoughts are the results of the activation and connectivity of specific neural networks within the brain. Number two, positive thoughts. Positive thoughts often arise when certain brain regions associated with pleasure, reward, and positive emotions are activated. There is some region involved in the prefrontal cortex, nucleus, blah blah blah, hippocampus, and etc. And number three is negative thoughts. Negative thoughts, on the other hand, are associated with the activation of brain regions. Make a note here: brain regions related to stress, fear, and negative emotions. And there are some key regions in the brain that includes amygdala, prefrontal cortex, hippocampus. That's okay, that's blah blah as usual. Number four is emotional regulation. The brain's ability to regulate emotions is very, very, very crucial, friends. It's very crucial in determining whether thoughts are positive or negative. The front part of the brain, that's called prefrontal brain cortex, for instance, plays a role in inhibiting the amygdala's activity, which helps control emotional responses and negative thoughts. Number five is neurotransmitters, such as some beautiful, very good chemicals, serotonin and dopamine, play a significant role in mood regulation and can influence the nature of thoughts. Imbalances in these neurotransmitters can contribute to mood disorders, leading to persistent negative thoughts in conditions like depression and anxiety. Number six, environmental and experimental factors. Environmental factors like experiences and learned behaviors can also shape thoughts. Positive or negative events, relationships, and stressors can influence brain's thoughts patterns. Okay. In summary, friends, thoughts, whether positive or negative, are the results of complex interactions within the brain involving various neural networks, neurotransmitters, and emotional processing. While certain brain regions are associated with positive or negative thoughts, the overall emotional state and individual experiences also play a crucial role in shaping one's thoughts pattern. Anyway, anybody's thought patterns. Additionally, cognitive and behavioral therapies can help individuals learn to manage and modify their thought processes, leading to a more positive thinking pattern and mental well-being. All right. Okay. Then conscious awareness. Well, many neural process underlying thoughts occurs unconsciously. Your conscious awareness plays a significant role in shaping your thoughts. Your you have the ability to direct your attention and focus consciously, which can influence the types of thoughts you have. Other thing is personal experiences. Your thoughts are influenced by your unique life experiences, memories, beliefs, and values. These experiences create a cognitive framework through which you interpret the world and generate thoughts. Your past experiences can shape whether your thoughts tend to be more positive or negative situations in certain situations. Emotional state. Your emotional state at a given moment can strongly affect your thought patterns. For example, if you are happy, if you are feeling happy, you are more likely to have positive thoughts. While if you're anxious or stressed, negative thoughts may be more prevalent. Cognitive control. You have a degree of control over your thought process, dosto, through techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, and cognitive behavioral strategies. These practices can help you become more aware of your thoughts, challenge negative thought patterns, and cultivate more positive thinking. All right. The next is neuroplasticity. The brain is adaptable and capable of change. Through conscious effort and repetition, you can reshape neural pathways and modify thought patterns over time. This means that you can work on reducing negative thought patterns and fostering more positive ones through intentional effort and practice. Another thing is, next one is the influence of external factors. External factors like the environment you are in, the people you interact with, and the media you consume can also influence your thought processes. So that's the social media. We are so hooked up on this, and everybody can put anything they want to, and people who are weak-minded get carried away and they try to believing without analyzing. All right. So media you consume can influence your thought process. Being mindful of your surroundings and the information you expose yourself. Friend, make a note. Be mindful of your surroundings and the information you expose yourself to can impact the content and tone of your thoughts. Oh my God. In essence, your thoughts are a dynamic interplay between your brain's neural process and your conscious awareness, personal experiences, emotions, and cognitive control. While you may not have complete control over every thought that arises in your mind, it's a continuous process though, so 24/7. All right. You have the ability to influence and shape your thought patterns through self-awareness and intentional efforts. This is why practices like mindfulness, therapy, and self-reflection are valuable tools for promoting positive thinkings. All right. So let's